Hey everybody, I'm going to do a video today about why we chose overlooking Moalboal here in Cebu Island. But I will show you that they're moving forward here, and we got all the pillars poured for the first floor. They're looking good and smooth, and man, look at that. Super hard, dense, strong, high PSI concrete. And now they've got starting to form the floor beams. So this will be the floor on the bottom right there where that red line is. And then 10-foot ceilings, and the beams will be there. Patio will be out here overlooking just incredible views. And just to start with some of the reasons that we chose Moalboal is my first most important things that I was looking for was a place where you don't have flooding, because you got a lot of people building in areas with like hey Kuya, with in close to rice fields and stuff in lowlands, and I see so many floods in those areas. And I've seen even expats build in areas where there's flooding either in around their home or all around their home, so they really have trouble even getting to the house until the water subsides. So here, there's a couple reasons. This place here, there's a mountain back here, and the mountain comes down, and we're on a ridge coming out from the mountain. So the water from the mountain is flowing around the ridge. And also, this land is all permeable gesso, which doesn't really collect the water. The places where the water really collects are like clay, muddy areas. This here, with this gesso, the water, you never see it pool up. The water never really pools up at all. So you see no flooding around here. Cebu really is an island of mostly gesso. It's an old coral reef that came up out of the ocean millions of years ago. And so it's all calcium carbonate. And even you can see the rock here, and every once in a while you will find a rock that's got shells in it and coral, the worms that form coral. So you never have any flooding here. Now we do have one issue here, and that's the ocean is right down here. But the ocean, we have Negros Island right across, which is a huge island with mountains. So that will cut a lot of the wind from coming in. And it's always still possible that because it's on a hill, and top of the hill, and a storm, if the wind's blowing this direction, it will compress coming up the hill. So we're being very careful to build this super extra strong and have not very much awning coming off the house except over the patio, but everything will be reinforced. The steel sheets we have for the roofing are very strong, and we will tie down all the steel angle iron that's holding it down. So this was one of the most important things, but also we are like, I don't know, I think it's like 50 or 60 miles away from the city of Cebu. So we have access to, here in Moalboal, we have malls, not ultra modern malls, but they're growing so fast. It won't be long before we have really modern malls. But here in Cebu, which is about 50 miles away, we have incredible hospitals, some of the best in the country. There's a second largest city, Cebu City. So we have great hospitals, great doctors. We have like S&R, which is a store that's, I think it's 25% owned by Costco, and they have a lot of the same members choice items there, and you can pretty much buy anything. I was looking this morning at a place that sells briskets that are from Australia or America. It said Angus beef, and you know, so there's great restaurants there. There's really good restaurants right here in Moalboal. They got amazing restaurants, French bakery. There's all kinds of actual burger places. A lot of the places here in the Philippines, the burgers are, well, they're just inadequate, I guess. I mean, they're not the kind of burgers I'm used to. And once I ordered a bacon burger from somewhere, and I got white sliced bread with bacon on it. And I don't know what the white stuff was. It didn't look like cheese because it was pretty powdery and stuff. So you have to really, if you want to eat a little bit like you're accustomed to, you have to be somewhere close to. If you're out in the province, way far away, on a smaller island, you just won't, you're gonna have to travel to get a lot of that stuff. So today we're gonna zip in over here to Moalboal and show a few of the places here that might make somebody feel at home. They also have great beaches. I mean, you know, white sand beach. They have turtles. You can go in water up to your waist. You can have turtles swimming around you. You can go swimming, and they have schools of fish that will surround you. And great shops. You can go island hopping right out here. Today we're gonna go stop at this one place where there's a cave and a cool water spring. They got incredible waterfalls around here that are just incredible, you know. And as most places in the Philippines, the ladies, if that's what you're in, they're beautiful women. They have, you know, everybody pretty much speaks English. Although here in the Philippines, they're very shy because they really maritis each other, which means they will give each other a hard time if your syllables are not correct and stuff. Oh, and here we got the guys up on the working on the beams. Hey, you guys, be careful. We don't need I brought Band-Aids just in case.